fishing on the river here. 1 to 5 foot of water, scattered rock, transitioning into crevice rock. Right on the river channel. Water's about 46, 47 degrees. It'll be warming up during the day. It's a good current type spot. River makes a bend right here, rushing against this point. It's a good current spot. They're gonna sit up on it early this morning where we can get us a bite before it warms up and they pull up in this shallow stuff. Temperature here is 47.5. This little point that we're fishing, there's subject to be a good one right here in a little current break. There he is. In that cold water, buddy, it's hard to beat that little shad wrap. Hard to beat it. First fish of the day. Little chunky, I think he's a 15 incher. Let's go down here and see. Pretty good mouth on him. Yeah, 15 and a half. Let's sit him in here. Let's see what our 5's gonna give me. I want to fish back across this with that jig and pick those rocks apart because he come up in nothing. That fish come up there in nothing. Up there really tight. And now I was fishing that shad wrap really slow, holding my rod tip up, letting it scratch them rocks. But that lets me know that there's fish tight to structure or tight to cover on this little area. I believe we'll turn around and flip right back over this and catch another one. I could be wrong, but just let that shad wrap scratch those rocks. You can see I've got my rod tip almost straight up. As I get it out closer to the boat, I can drop my rod tip and let it come on back to the boat. I get out in that deeper water. When I hit something, I'll let it pause occasionally. That always, if you don't pause, a lot of times you'll get hung, just like that right there. You can pop it and it'll come right out. Hold that rod tip up. All right, like I said, I'm gonna pick up a jig and flip our way back down that bank. There he is. Not a keeper, but another one up in there where you scratching them rocks. If you look out there right at the edge of the bank, you can see my targets. They're just under the surface of the water. And it's cracks in rocks, maybe a stump, a crevice. You know, it's just any number of targets. And these are all just little tiny current breaks. Right here on the river, little point in this transition. This is another area right here in a river bend, right on the river channel. Figure I'd pull in here and try to pick a few off on these rocks. These are ultra shallow. This is so shallow I'm having to throw what we call an L-bill shad rap. It's called a shallow running shad rap. You can see it's funny looking little L-bill. Right here I'm sitting, there he is, good one. I'm sitting in 5 foot of water. There's 13 right behind me. So these fish pull up. One little hook in him. One little hook. I hate to grab your line like that sometimes, you just can't help it. And another little keeper. Keeps your day going in the winter time. Get him a measure. Another 15.5 incher. Same type areas. We ain't running into no big ones yet, but we're gonna see what we get today. Sitting in roughly 5 foot of water. I'm throwing in 1 to 3 foot of water in most cases, maybe less. Those right here, just to my right, is 13 to 18 foot of water. So these fish move up really easy into this stuff and really quick. And make it something you can do just any day in the wintertime on just about any reservoir, be it a river reservoir or what have you. Hole between it.
Yeah.
I ain't no telling how many fish I've caught off that one rock. This one I'm coming over now is another one. There he is. Good one. Oh. Kentucky. Little KY.
There he is. Kentucky. Wrong species. Let's go hit where them boys was blocking us this morning. Good one. Big one. Big one. Another keeper, about a 2.5 pounder. Another 15.5 incher, and this is another good solid tournament fish. 16 inch, yeah. It's been a cully before. There he is. Another good one. Not a keeper, but make another cast down through there. I believe there's a little tree in the water that's biggin'. Just another good keeper, but I thought he's a bigger one than that. Not hooked in the mouth. About to lose him. Felt bigger than he was because and another good solid 15.5 incher. It's 4 in about 2.5 hours. Man, we caught some shorts too. I'm just saying that's pretty good ratio as far as keepers. Water temperature is too cold. Have to go in the creek. Have to go in the creek. It's all right. Water temperature is too cold. Have to go in the creek. Have to go in the creek. It's all right. We may have to run back around the boat dock and just fish the same banks over and over again, Herb. You just got a short area where that color is.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying, that colored water's kind of where we caught them. There just ain't a whole lot of it. Well, clear and cold. It's 45 now. We got to get out of this water. 45.9, it's too cold. For this anyway.